up, everyone? I'm LJ. Lil Nub, if you will. Oh, I should probably explain that. I'm named myself Lil Nub in my music side of life because I was born with 4 fingers. It was a birth defect. Apparently there was a constriction band wrapped around my hand in the womb, came out. My ring finger grew back here, and the bone grew inside my middle finger alongside it. So they did surgery, unwrapped it, cut it off, and I was stuck with 9 fingers. The middle one is actually, it has all the bones as this one. It just never grew, so it's a nub. I have no fingernail on it. There was lots of surgery. I don't know if you can see that. I don't have a viewfinder, so anyways, that's why I'm called Lil Nub. If you're here from the music side of life, this is me doing another endeavor. I'm coming out with a new web show or web series called Entity Encounters. It's a show about where I personally travel to different haunted locations or allegedly haunted locations, and I just try to see what I get. It's super fun and exciting for me. It's something I've been wanting to do and create this project for a very long time. Yeah, so I finally just said screw it, bought some cameras, bought some equipment, went and did it. I'm a huge fan of the paranormal. I've been really studying it for a very long time. Yeah, so I just kind of went and did it. I'm exploring different things. The show's really exciting. Kind of boring at times, I guess. I don't know. I've never done video editing before. I've never made a video. I've never talked to a camera before. I have never done any of this before. So this is my first experience, my first time. I am also teaching myself how to edit, how to do all that stuff. So yeah, you get what I'm learning so far. So it should continue to improve, or it will continue to improve, I should say. But I would just like to thank you guys. If you're new here, go ahead, hit that subscribe button and like it, share it, whatever everybody else says. But if you've been here, I appreciate your support. If you're new, I also appreciate your support. You guys are amazing, and I really love that you guys enjoy content from me. This is the video, and this is Entity Encounters, Episode 1, Part 1, at the St. James Hotel in Red Wing. It's reported that there's a few entities there. The second owner, Clara and Charles, made it into basically what it is today. Charles had died 3 years into it, and Clara took over, and Clara was all about the hotel. That was her life, that was everything, and she is the main one basically reported to still visit guests and make sure she's taking care of them well and that everybody has a nice day. So yeah, I believe we talked to her in the podcast. I'm going to save it for the podcast, by the way. There will be a podcast after the episode fully airs where me and the guest on the show will sit down, we'll talk about that, we'll talk about different topics in the world or just tell funny stories. I don't really have any idea for it. I'm just going to throw some mics together and do my first podcast and see how it turns out, see if anybody likes it, whatever. But yeah, so the podcast, and then yeah, there's something special that I'm saving for the podcast, a story I will tell you guys on the podcast that happened when the cameras were off while I was sleeping. So that one's spooky. But anyways, here is my first shot at video editing, vlogging, YouTubing, I don't know what you want to call it. Video editing, yeah, I think I just said that. But my first shot at it all. So I hope you enjoy it. This is Four Finger Freak Show Studios presents to you Entity Encounters, Episode 1, Part 1. And yeah, that's it. So here it is. Part 2 is coming soon. But yeah, check it out.
Let's use these rods, eh?
No, I'm giving up none.
It's really weird.
What are you doing?
It's gonna record you doing the rods. Here, let me see the meter.
You know what happened to my gum? Oh, I left it in the car.
We can run back out there.
Can I have it yours?
Huh? Yeah. Yeah, and the temperature rose in here and that thing's off. It was at 68, now it's 73.2. But everything seems steady now. Like baseline. So yeah, like I said, there shouldn't be anything on the bed. Alright, ask away.
Okay. Why ask?
Just ask if there's anybody here.
Is anybody here right now? Move the left rod. Does anybody want to talk right now? Cross the rods. Was somebody here with us? Cross the rods. Are you wanting us to talk uncross?
Or it just keeps swinging.
Did you want to play with the ball when you were here? Uncross.
I wonder if it's Clara.
This is Clara, the owner of this hotel, uncrossed. Are you unsure who you are?
Okay.
Were you next to me when I was by the lamp? Cross the rods. I twitched. Was anybody next to me when I was sitting closer to the rods? Or closer to the light? Cross the rods if you were.
You can use the energy from the camera, the lights, ours. Use any energy you can. What?
So someone was sitting next to me when I was by the light.
That was amazing. Your left one didn't move a single thing, but the right one just swung out.
I feel no energy in my left one, full of energy in my right.
Maybe it's the worker that fell and died. So maybe it was the worker that fell and died.
Why?
Because maybe he landed on his left arm and couldn't use it.
Wouldn't you mean that he fell on his left?
Yeah. Couldn't use his left arm. So that's why you feel no energy in him. He's using his right.
How did Clara die?
I don't know. Old age, I think. Not for sure.
Clara died across the road.
Is Clara still in this hotel? Cross the roads. Can you point the rods in the direction of Clara's room? Both rods? Or can you point both rods to Clara's room?
Move the rods in the direction of Clara's room. Have they remembered the...
Not that I know of. They could have, though. Does Clara's room have a different name? Cross the rods. If so. That was strong. Is Clara's room across the hallway? Uncross. If it is, uncross it. Is Clara's room on her left? Uncross. Chester's? Is Clara's room on her right? Okay, so it's on the left, which is right. How you feeling? Feel tight? Want me to do it?
Yeah.
What do you feel like?
Hmm?
So what do you feel like?
Or is that recording still?
Yeah. This little thing doesn't
Hmm?
that spin it. Zoom in on it. Under control. Who or what? Is there a bad spirit in this hotel? Cross them for yes, open for no. Me. Just kidding. Okay.
Yours are more active.
I'm pointing this way. Can you point them straight out in front of me, please? It's so weird. I'm giving them like a shake. I think it sends it flying. I don't. It's like you can feel pressure on it. Like every time I slightly move, it's like keeping you in that same spot with good pressure. Thank you. Can you give us a sign of your presence on cross? Or actually, can you make a light flicker on cross?
There haven't been any spikes in.
Can you touch one of the light bulbs for us, please?
They're really cold though.
I left them. Okay. Do you want to communicate with us tonight? Cross for yes, open for no. We come in peace. We just want to hear your story. Weird.
Hmm.
It was like vibrating over this. Isn't that cool? Was that thing spiking?
No.
What's the temperature?
Oh. 73.2 still.
Can you point the rods at where you are in the room right now?
Mm-hmm.
Are you
What?
the little boy? Cross for yes, open for no. Do you want to play with that ball? 'Cause you can. You can go touch it. That's why we brought it. If you want to bounce it, go for it. Want to roll it around? Go ahead. Okay. I was thinking open for you. Go ahead, push it as hard as you can. I want to see how far you can roll it.
Did you move? You're not sitting next to me, are you? Open if you are sitting away from me.
Are you still sitting next to Kendra? Open for yes. Cross. Can you point the rods at where you are right now then? You're shaking your head yes. Are you trying to play with the ball? Point them straight if you're trying to play with the ball. Did all the lights just flare? Okay, that could have been me blinking.
So you don't want to play with the ball?
Hmm?
Don't want to play with the ball?
I thought that's maybe why I got up and left the room. I was trying to play with the ball.
Hmm.
I feel like a sudden headache right here.
When I had those, I felt all the energy in the right one. And then I had pain in my right side, my chest. And my vision started to get I don't think I want to use the word cloudy, but dizzy.
Blurry kind?
Kinda. Not really blurry, like I seen everything, but just like disoriented.
So, little boy.
I don't think you're a little boy.
No, he's not.
I don't know. Are you lying to us? Are you a little boy?
So never gonna tell the authorities.
Cross if you're lying. I don't believe that you're a little boy.
Okay. Well, I want to let you know that we have other things that you can talk to us using your voice. We'll use it in a little bit. But when we bring that out, will you talk to us using that? Cross for yes.
Oh, strong.
Yeah, no, I was like trying to do it before I finish my sentence. Slippery. This thing looks sweat.
Your hands sweaty? I'm cold again. Are you next to me? Cross if you are. Are you on my right side? Open if you are. Are you behind me? Open.
Is this the little boy? Cross for yes, open for no. Are you the worker? Cross for yes, open for no. Are we speaking to Clara? Cross for yes, open for no. You seemed really hesitant on that. Are you the bad spirit? The angry one? Open for yes, cross for no. I don't really believe there's this big old bad spirit tormenting people. I think you're a scaredy cat. Actually, really nothing's bad ever really happened in this hotel. Why you're this big, mean, angry spirit slamming doors on you. But if that's you, why don't you, prove it to me? Make a light flicker. Slam a door. Move that ball. Make a noise.
It's getting warmer in here. Are you leaving?
Let it drop.
It's warmer. It's 0.7 now. And I don't have a chill.
Do you like the Ouija board being in here? Cross for yes, open for no.
Doesn't. Did you see?
Yeah, is it like 0.19?
No, 0.15.
And then you're flat.
Go back to 0.15. It's staying longer though.
Yeah. And it's like jumping right to it. Thank you. The temperature gets hotter when it moves. It's weird. Can you make the temperature rise to 74.2?
Temperature go up.
These bottom numbers?
You didn't see it?
I did. These bottom numbers, can you make it say 742? No, you can use my energy. That's incredible. It's picking up the spikes in the electromagnetic field from it trying to raise the temperature. Notice how they coincide with each other. Okay, thank you. You don't have to get right there. You're trying though. It's changing 0.3 to 0.2, 0.3 degrees. Can you make the number, these top numbers, can you make them stay on 0.05? I'm fucking frozen. Thank you.
Thank you.
So we know you're here, that's for sure. It won't even jump past up to 0.1 anymore. That's crazy. Are you trying to communicate with us? If so, make it go to 0.09. Or if you want to tell us something, go to 0.09. You can use the energy from my phone. Are you just trying to let us know that you're here? Go to 0.7 if you're just trying to let us know that you're here. Or 0.07, sorry. How about this? One last thing. Can you make this go up until it beeps and the light turns on? Can you do that one time?
You really need to get close.
You need to get really close. Give it a big push. I think it's good. Hey, there you go. A little bit more. I think it's 0.4 that it does it. The temperature went up.
My phone gives nothing.
There you go. Keep going. You can use our energy.
Although I don't have much.
Okay, if you can't, that's alright. You don't have to keep trying. I mean, you
The
responded
door's going up.
perfectly enough.
But you see it's now going to 42, or 4.2.
No, it's jumping by 2. Thank you. Can you make it go to 1.0 if you like her? Is that who you like? This thing's been going off like crazy, and it rose a couple degrees. And that's not on. This
0.5.
This is off. Fan is off. Everything is off. And actually, to tell you the truth, this was even on like the low setting of cold. So it makes no sense why it's getting hotter in here.
People are turning their heats on. Heat rises.
Yeah, but it doesn't feel like it's went 10 degrees almost in here. It doesn't feel hotter in here.
It's just at 0 now.
Who are you? Watch. When I turn this off is when it's gonna go crazy again.